FriendlyBands SunshineLoom, and today we're going to be making the Birthstone Girl charm. Now we also have a tutorial for the Birthstone Boy charm and another tutorial for the Heart charm, and these are all for our Mother's Day series, along with our beaded diamond bracelet, which I will be wearing during the video. All of these will be linked below in the description. Before we get started with the Birthstone Girl charm, let's pick out our rubber bands. Today I'm going to be using silver and garnet. I'm also including below a list of the corresponding colors to the different birthstones for the different months. Today I'm doing garnet, which will represent January. So first we're going to head over to our start side and do 5 loops. And we're doing 2 5 loops on pegs 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to attach, twist, and with our index finger and thumb, grab the left side of our rubber band and wrap around for 2, 3, 4, and 5 times. One more time on peg 1, attach, twist, and wrap for 2, 3, 4, and 5 times. Peg 2, attach, twist, and wrap for 2, 3, 4, and 5. Attach, twist, wrap for 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to do that one more time on peg 3. And then we're going to grab our FB hook and a single silver rubber band. Insert your FB hook into all of the rubber bands on peg 1. Attach your single silver rubber band and turn the pointy side of your hook so it faces the base of your sunshine loom. Pull through, reattach the end onto the tip of your FB hook. I like to slide those onto my finger so I can use my hook to pull off the rubber bands. Keep in mind this is a 5 loop, so they are very tight on here, and to prevent breaking of your rubber bands, you're going to want to pull them off either individually or in smaller groups. So attach one of the ends of our single rubber band, turn, and reattach. Then we're going to pull off our 5 loops. Like that, and then go back into all the rubber bands on peg 3, attach, twist, pull through, and reattach. Then we're going to pull off all of the rubber bands on peg 3. And now I have 2 ends here. I'm going to put both ends onto the same finger. Any finger is fine. And then I'm going to take the side that's closer to my hand and pull that over the tip of my finger to make a slip knot. Then you can attach that onto any peg that you like. I'm doing peg number 47. And now we're going to create the Birthstone Center of our Birthstone Girl charm. So we're going to use our garnet, or whatever your birthstone color will be, and attach, twist, and do 3 5 loops. So that's wrapped around for 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then our second 5 loop we're doing on peg 2, attach, twist, wrap for 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then our last one on peg 3, attach, twist, wrap for 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to take 2 silver rubber bands and our FB hook, insert that through all of the rubber bands on peg 1, attach both rubber bands onto your FB hook, pull through, and then I'm going to put them both onto my thumb and pull off your 5 loop. And now I'm going to take my FB hook and insert that into all the rubber bands on peg 2. And now you want to take only one side. You have 4 sides of the rubber bands on your thumb. Take just one side and attach. Twist, pull through, and reattach. I'm going to use my middle finger. And now go through all the rubber bands on peg 3. And we're going to take the other side. So here we have the 2 rubber bands, and they go through this one garnet here, and I'm taking one leg of that and attaching that to a single garnet there. Now I'm going to take the opposite side, the one I haven't grabbed yet, pull that through, and so now I have one on one side, one on the other, and one on both. And I'm just going to put that onto some pegs at the end, just to hold that in place for now. Okay, now we're going to start with step 1, setting our pattern. We're going to grab 2 silver rubber bands, and for the remainder of the Birthstone Girl charm, we're going to be using 2 rubber bands unless I mention otherwise. So we're going to start at peg 27 and go forward to peg 28, from 28 to 51, from 51 up to 27, and then we're going to make our legs, so from 51 to 52, 52 to 53, 53 to 54. Now we're going to put a for loop with just a single rubber band on peg 54, attach, twist, and loop around for 2, 3, and 4. We're going to do the same thing for the other leg, from 28 to 29, 29 to 30, and 30 to 31, and then a for loop, attach, twist, and loop around for 2, 3, and 4. We're going to do the arms, so 2 rubber bands. We're going to start at peg 27 and go up to peg 50, 50 to 49, 49 to 48, and then attach, twist, and loop around for 2, 3, and a for loop on peg 48. And we're going to go from peg 27 to peg 4 with 2 rubber bands, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, and then we're going to attach, twist, and loop around for 2, 3, and 4 times on peg number 6. Now we're going to attach the birthstone. So the side that has 2 rubber bands is going to go up at the top on peg 27. And then one of your individual rubber bands is going to go across to peg 51. And then another individual forward to peg 28. And this is what your sunshine loom should look like after step 1, setting our pattern. We're ready for step 2, locking our pattern in place. You're going to grab your FB hook And I'm going to do my arm over here first. So you're going to go inside the for loop on peg 6, pull that around to the back, and go underneath the bottom 2 rubber bands that will hook forward to peg 5. Go inside your teardrop, grab the 2 rubber bands and hook forward, and last time inside your teardrop and hook inward to peg 27. Now we're going to do the legs. So I'm going to go inside my for loop, pull around to the back, grab the bottom 2 rubber bands and hook forward, inside my teardrop and hook forward, and last time, inside my for loop, around to the back. And this could happen to you. I only grabbed 1 rubber band that first time, so I'm going to go inside my for loop, pull around to the back. You can even grab these from the side if you like that. And then hook forward inside my teardrop and hook forward, and last time. And now I'm going to do this arm on my inner circle. What's nice about our hook through design is that we don't have a back of the peg, so you can hook from either side of the peg. So I'm going to go inside my for loop, around to the back, and hook forward. And inside my teardrop, and hook forward. And inside here, and hook inward to peg 27. So now I have an awful lot of rubber bands right here on this peg, but we need to hook the triangle part of the body. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this diagonal from underneath the arm. So I'm going to go underneath all of the rubber bands of my arm, grab the diagonal from in here, and pull it out to the side. Now I'm going to insert my FB hook into all of the rubber bands on peg 27, except for the bottom 2. So if you look from this side, you can see that you have 2 rubber bands still on your pegs, and then you're going to attach your diagonal onto your hook, turn the hook so the pointy side faces the base, and then pull through. And you're going to wrap that around so that it goes around both sides of your peg and reattach back onto peg number 51. Now we're going to do the same thing with this diagonal. You can see here between the 2 legs. You're going to go underneath the leg on the inner circle, pull out that diagonal, go inside this time all of the rubber bands on peg number 51, turn your hook and grab that diagonal, pull through, and then if you have to release a little tension, if it's a little difficult to pull, I highly recommend it. So you just take your FB hook and pull it around the outside of your peg. It'll release a little bit of tension so you can pull that right over to where it belongs on peg 28. And then you can do something similar on this side, even though I'm not sure you need to. You can go through all of the rubber bands on peg 28, and from the inside here, you can see it in between there, you're going to grab both of those rubber bands and pull those up, and then you're going to drag around to release the tension around your pegs, and then hook forward to peg 27. And this is what your sunshine loom should look like after step 2, locking our pattern in place. Now we're ready to add on the head. So you're going to just take the head off of the other peg, and we're going to insert our FB hook into all of the rubber bands on peg 27, and then attach the head, just that single slip knot that you pulled through, then pull that through all of those rubber bands, and then you're going to pull this rubber band around the head, making another slip knot. And now we're ready to release our pattern. So I like to do the hands and the feet first because they are a little bit tighter. They're 4 loops. And then you can just pull off the arms and the legs by hand. And then I like to release this tension using my FB hook. So just use your hook to gently guide your rubber bands over the prongs of your peg. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing up here at the neck. And it's likely that the center of your birthstone charm won't be exactly in the center when you pull off your charm for the first time. It's okay, you just have to sort of massage it and move it so that it sits right in the center of that triangle. And now I'm going to add the neck to my Birthstone Girl charm. So I just take a single rubber band, and you can wrap this around as much as you like. I usually do about 5 or 6 times. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then again, just let that stretch out a little bit and mold it till it looks right. And you can also pull on the little legs and arms until they're straight. And now we're ready to add the hairstyle onto our FriendlyBands Girl charm. So today I'm going to do pigtails with bows. So I'm going to take 3 silver rubber bands, attach them to any peg. Right now it's peg 3 for me. I'm going to insert my FB hook so it's in the center of the head. And then I'm just going to grab all 3 of these rubber bands with my FB hook and attach them onto my thumb. I'm going to take the end that was on peg 3 and attach that onto my thumb also. And now I'm going to double check and make sure I have 1 5 loop at the base of the head, and then the rest are around the side. And I'm going to use my FB hook and grab the 3 rubber bands that are closest to my hand. I'm going to pull those over the other 3 and the tip of my thumb and pull tight. I'm going to add a bow to this side. So you're going to take the 3 sides of your ponytail and attach that onto any peg. And then with your index fingers, grab either side of your rubber band and put it underneath your pigtail. And I'm going to take my ring finger and my middle finger of my right hand and hold the right side of the rubber band. Now I'm going to use the index finger of my left hand and attach that rubber band onto my right thumb. And then I'm going to take my index finger of my left hand to grab the rubber band off of my right index finger, attach that to my middle finger, and pull that through. Then I'm going to pull tight, and there we have a little bow. However you want to knot that single rubber band is up to you, or if you like, you can even just wrap around the pigtail about 6 times with a garnet rubber band. You could do that also. Now I'm going to do the hair on the other side. So we're going to attach our 3 silver rubber bands to any peg, insert our FB hook through the hole, attach them to the end, pull through, attach this end onto our thumb, and attach the other end onto our thumb as well. And now we're going to check to make sure that we only have 1 rubber band, 1 5 loop at the beginning, just like the other side, and push all the other 5 loops so that they're on the other side of our pigtail. Okay, and now we take the side that's closest to our hand, pull that over the tip of our thumb, and pull tight. So again, we're just going to attach onto any peg and use our index fingers to grab either side of the rubber band, 2 fingers in between, attach onto our thumb, pull over from our right index finger onto our right middle finger, pull through, and tie. Remember, we have new and exciting videos posted every week, so make sure to check out our Friendly Bands YouTube channel for more Sunshine Loom tutorials, and we'd love to hear from our Sunshine Lumineers, so give our videos a look and a like, and maybe a comment or two, and we'd greatly appreciate it. And now you can attach this to anything by either putting a single rubber band through the top of her head, or you can just attach it straight onto a FB link. So just slide on just like that, and then attach that onto any project you like. Like here we have the 2-peg single necklace. So there you have it, the Birthstone Girl Friendly Bands charm. Bye guys, see you later.